sitting out, and I can't believe that net rode and didn't fall off the boat. I got lucky on that one. It didn't even fall off the boat. I got lucky on that.
Better be lucky than good.
Look at that. I used to fish with him. We were partner on some. And then when I first bought my first bass boat, we were fishing against each other all the time. You know? In fact, the very first year I had my own, is that him? The very first year I had my own bass boat, in the tournament series we were fishing, he was *1 in points in division. I was *2.
Oh, really?
My first year having my own boat. So these trout, there's trout chasing shrimp all up in here.
How cool. So is he still in Georgia?
Yes.
And how old is he?
72, I think now. He still fishes tournaments, but not like, he still fishes and fishes tournaments, but not like he used to. He used to be as bad as me, like, you know, going somewhere every weekend. Me and him have been all over the country together fishing, you know, as far as fishing tournaments. And then last July, so, well, not this July, but I guess what, 23. I took him to we went to the St. Lawrence River in New York for a week, fishing for smallmouth bass. Yeah. So we pulled a boat from Georgia all the way up there, a bass boat, and man, we smoked it for 5 days straight. Neither one of us ever fished up there in our life.
What a great story.
And man, we smoked the smallmouth. Of course, he caught all the big. He was the one catching like the 5 and 6 pounders. I was catching like the 3 pounders. All right, I was just moving us a little bit closer. All of this, they're out here everywhere. We just gotta trying to find the little hunting hole. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if here in the next cast or two that thing would. They're out here. Oh, you had one roll next to it just then.
I see it now.
Yeah, you actually had one roll next to yours. I'm pretty sure that's what that was.
Now that you say that, I saw the movement there in the water. Like it's like a circle.
Yeah. Look, a big one just rolled up there at 1 o'clock too. You probably can't tell where it's at now. That's him. I told you, didn't I?
Yeah, there it is.
I told you. I knew I saw one roll next to it. What was that, like your 4th or 5th cast right here?
That's it.
All right, y'all. Mr. Bradley's hooked up already. We finally got on. We were running from thunderstorms all day. And we came out here to one of my spots, and he just hooked up already, y'all. What's up, Rod? All right, we're connected. Yeah, I'm gonna flip the camera around for everybody, y'all. All right, he's hooked into a giant right now, y'all, like the 4th or 5th cast out here. Rod, I said hello, man. Sorry. Yeah, Rod, I'm looking. Yeah, we're, I said hello, but, you know, it might have lost signal for a second out here. We're out in the middle of nowhere fishing. All right, Mr. Bradley's hooked into a giant.
There he goes again.
Let me show y'all that reel when he takes off, y'all. Look at that, folks at home.
Man, you called that.
Yeah, that was funny. So we're sitting here fishing a big spawning flat for bull reds, y'all. Just out there, and I was like, man, see that one roll? It's like something rolled next to your thing. And about that time,
Make it pass around the boat.
oh, okay, you got it up there? Yeah, I was gonna pick that up.
Man, look at this thing. Holy shit.
Oh, it's a beast, man.
I don't think I've ever caught one this big.
Yeah, don't let him pull you over the side. Y'all, he's hooked into a giant right here. He said, look at this beast, man.
That's a torpedo.
Water's decently clean. You can see that fish down a couple
Pretty good.
feet.
Wasn't as clean this morning where we were at.
Now let's let y'all see the fish, folks at home. All right, y'all. I gotta grab the net real quick. Sorry, I gotta mount my phone right here, y'all. I gotta grab the net.
You got a pretty color already.
And folks, everybody at home, we just pulled up here at this spot. That was like his 4th or 5th cast. We've been running from lightning all day long. In fact, out that way, it still looks like nighttime. It's so dark out that way.
I was thinking that.
I mean, that looks dark out there, but right, it's not right here, so that's good. That fish does not want to give up, man.
I thought he was going to roll over and let it pet its belly, but he got...
Oh, thank you for subscribing, Rod. Awesome, man. Awesome. Y'all, I just got monetized on YouTube after 400 and something videos, and I've made like 20. That's all I made. I swear I'm going to have to put on a bikini or something and come out here, because that's the only way I'm going to get views. That is a beast. I got my digital scale. We can actually wait. Oh, that was real pretty. He's got a bunch of spots on it.
He's good looking. He's pretty.
Got a ton of spots on this fish. Oh, he turned on me. Oh, come on. They're so fun to catch, but like when you get hooked in, you just want to get them in. They're so fun.
They get camera shy. I get it.
He saw that boat. He turned around and was gone.
When they realize that gripping lips is live.
All right, here we go.
Man, look at that joker.
We got it. That's probably 40. Gotta be close to 40 inches. Oh, it's a big male. You hear him grunting?
Yep, I hear him here. Pretty fish. Holy cow.
Hey. It's like the other one. He didn't swallow, he just looked good.
What did we say the first one was? 38?
38 was your first one this morning. Golly. He's looked weird.
What's the upper portion of the slot? 35?
Oh, no, you can't keep any over 27.
27, okay, I couldn't remember.
Sorry, y'all. I got it now. It was hooked. It was turned in there weird. There it goes. I'll move this net. You want to measure?
Let's measure him. We can see where he's at. 7, 8, 9. Let's see. Where you
Hold on.
41.
Hold on. All right, I got on the edge. Here, put his tail.
41.
41. 41 inches long, folks at home. I'm gonna show everybody on. Y'all see that? 41 inches. You want to take a picture?
Yeah, you can.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna
grab my phone.
Yeah, work.
It's should be in the cup holder there.
Okay.
9874111.
Okay.
9874111.
Gotcha. Camera is right.
Top, yeah.
Yeah, right there. All right, gotcha. Put it on photo. You ready?
Yeah.
Boom. Boom.
All right, partner.
All right. Awesome, man. That was cool, wasn't it?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Let me grab you another plastic.
Okay.
Here's a rag.
Thank you.
tell you what I'm gonna do to have fun. I might throw a. Actually, I got a buddy who's gonna be coming in September. I know he loves a gold spoon. The water might be clean enough. I might see if I can get a bite on a gold spoon. I fish those spoons different out here than what you would normally do with them. Hey, buddy, I mean, we're friends, but he's a client.
Sure. Well, look.
He comes every September. So this is what we're doing, everybody. Oh, we only got one person watching now. So we're doing, y'all, we're throwing a popcorn. Got 40-pound Cortland master braid on here. Fluorocarbon leader. Running down to a matrix shad, about an 1/8 ounce, couple foot of leader. And that's what we're doing, y'all.
Let's see. I might have.
Bro said, y'all, I'm not recording on a calculator, y'all. We're out in the middle of nowhere, so it's probably not gonna be the clearest thing ever. Bro, he said, bro's recording on a calculator. That's funny. No, y'all, we're out in the middle of nowhere, so the signal is not the best out here, you know. It is pretty funny though. Don't be surprised if you get to know and right off the bat. It happens all the time.
I had another hit just now. I didn't eat it. Swing this a couple times.
It's a gold spoon, but I do it a little bit different for these bull reds. So I actually let it go in and hit the bottom.
Okay.
I pick it up and reel it, and let it drop. Just reel it, and let it drop. They normally kind of hit it when it's dropping. You'll just feel them, boom, just thump it real hard. But one of my clients is coming in September, and that's what he's going to want to do mostly. And this is how bad he is about it. Like last year, there was 3 of them. He would throw his spell there, it would boom, and he would get a ride somebody. He just wanted to feel the thump.
Yeah. That was his cocaine.
Yeah. So every time he hung one, he wanted to give the rod away. He just wanted to feel him hit it.
We fished last October because his daughter-in-law got married. His daughter got married. And so she married a guy from New York City. Yeah. And they came down, and I was in the boat with them. We were fishing just like this. And we got onto about a little 30-inch red. And I at the time when he took it, I didn't obviously know that. And man, I set the hook, and gave the reel to him. And man, it was just like he was fishing for a whole lifetime.
Last year I didn't have. There's a guy from New Jersey. He didn't come last year, but maybe he'll come this year the same way. I mean, he came out this time of year, and his first cast he caught 35-incher. And he was like, man. I mean, literally the first cast of the day. He pulled up the line, that was it.
How old are you?
50 now. That's
I wouldn't even have to go back to 21. I'd be good for 29.
even around there. I mean, when I was in my 30s, I didn't even go through selection until I was 29 and 30.
Oh, really?
I was in outstanding shape at 29 and 30. You know, I was running 2 miles in like 13 minutes, whatever, 100 and something push-ups in 2 minutes, 100 and something sit-ups in 2 minutes. I was great shape. See, try out here. You're doing fine, but I actually pop mine kind of hard. Like I do a big push and let it sit. Yeah, but then let it sit for a couple of seconds. I'll make a good noise with it.
So that's one of the things that, again, because I watch a lot of videos. Here, that's what they say. Is they keep more on the sound.
Right.
Because the water generally is so dirty.
cast right in there. And it's just a prime spot for them. So y'all, we caught another. Mr. Bradley just caught a 41 inch out here. He's watching on his TV.
Well, outwardly looking in, seems like you got a pretty good edge to me. And we'll catch other fish. Probably like to catch more, you know. Yeah, give him
I've had people out here. I've had people that catch 4 or 5 of them. And they're like, man, we go try to find some smaller, like they're tired of fishing. Like, you got any smaller fish? There's actually a bunch of slot reds out here in this area. There's a bunch of normal sized reds along the bank. I haven't. The only time I fish for them out here, I fly fish them. Yeah, but there are a ton of slot reds also. Come on, baby. Get another giant. I caught a big one. Well, in fact, it was that day the guy you was talking about that had a bunch of tattoos and all that works at the marina. That guy?
Uh-huh.
I caught one on top water that day. Did you see that video?
No. So that's I'll start watching them, and then I'll have to get out, and then I'll pick back up again.
Right.
So sometimes I'll miss some of the action.
Well, I got live videos, and then I have regular edited video. So on my edited, because I was also filming that day.
Okay.
So on my edited video, you can see him. You see where he, because I was wearing a chest camera, you can see him hit it. In fact, it was right out there, right in the middle of that. I slung that big tuna lure that's on that rod right there.
Yeah, I remember. I recognized it when I got on.
I slung that big tuna on there, about my 3rd or 4th cast. Woo! You know. And what I do, I take the treble hooks off and I put those big single hooks on there. Because I don't want the treble. I don't want to hurt the fish. You know? I'm going to ease this just a little bit closer. We'll just keep easing along until we really get on them where it's every couple of casts or so.
No, I saw you and Marshman wearing those chest rigs.
Oh, yes. Yeah, and I brought all that with me today, but I'll probably just go live instead of filming.
So your dad, what'd you say? Your dad still fishes some?
Oh yeah, he fishes. Pretty good deal. Still fishes tournaments. Yep. All right, we up here where we all smoke one right in here somewhere. Come on, baby. Plus, the tide's going to be going out, better and better. So it's just going to get better and better. Yeah, every year, me and Marshman, we did it this past week, but every year he comes down here in the fall and we'll do a bull red episode. Now, the first time he ever fished with me, something like, it's been a few years ago, but the first time he went, was either like January or February. It might have been February. And we did a sight fishing video for redfish. You know, and those are all mostly like bigger, you know, close to bull red size or whatever. Not as big as these, but and we went sight fishing that morning, and we caught 7. I'm talking about fishing inches of water.
Right.
You know, super shallow. We were actually in a metal mud boat, and super shallow, and we caught, well, he caught, I think we had 7, like pretty, you know, didn't take us long. And he usually, once he gets enough fish for his video, he's kind of done. You know, he don't
ready to go.
He's ready to go. So we caught 7, and then on the way back in, I was like, man, I know there's a bunch of trout. Like, you want to do a trout video too? So on the way back in, we stopped and caught a bunch of speckled trout. So we did 2 videos. You know, we had 2 videos in one day.
Look, that sounds like a great day to me.
Yeah. And then the bad thing, Kevin Ford, I mean, you were like right in the prime spot right there. I'm really surprised you had to call another one. Kevin Ford, he's the host of Louisiana Outdoor Adventures TV.
I've seen it.
Yeah, so he saw his video or something, or maybe he's friends with Marshman. But anyway, Marshman texted me. He's like, "Hey, you know, Kevin Ford, the host of TV shows, wondering if he can get your number, man, and do a TV show." I'm like, "Yeah." So he called me, and we went out to do a sight fishing video like me and Marshman did.
Yeah.
And all my fish were gone. Like we could not find a redfish. So we ended up. I said the same thing to him. I was like, "Well, hey, the redfish are gone. You want to go at least go get on some speckled trout and do a trout fishing?" So that's what we did. We did speckled trout. We filmed speckled trout for 2 days. Really. And they did a good episode on speckled trout. I mean, we caught a ton of speckled trout.
It's funny because everybody likes them.
Yeah, man, my speckled trout videos are some of my most popular videos.
Right.
Everybody loves speckled trout. You getting it, or you gonna be good?
No,
I just pulled you up. So if you throw
off that point.
just straight, like to the right of that point out there, that's usually a honey hole. Right there is usually a little honey hole right there. In fact, that bank on the other side of the island, you got that land over there, and there's like that leaning piece of PVC pipe.
Mm-hmm.
That bank on that right-hand side going up is absolutely loaded with slot reds. You could take these shrimp over there and wear them out, you know. Or probably like a white craw, like bouncing a crawfish on top.
So the
trout.
Why is the spot reds like live shrimp and the big boys like the plastics?
Yeah, I don't know, but I don't even. Oh no, I think he was actually keeper size. Yeah, I don't even worry about bringing shrimp out here for these bull reels. You just don't need them. And honestly, for trout and stuff, I very rarely. I usually use artificial for trout. Dang it, there's probably another trout. Sometimes though, those big giant redfish, they'll pull you. You might kind of tap it like a trout, and then you set the hook and I'll tell you a finder, Steve. They've actually, you know, done charter trips with me, but they have they've been fishing down here for years and years. They live in Alabama. They own a business also, and they own a chemical business.
Okay.
But they got a bay boat. They've been fishing down here for years, but they still have booked me. In fact, last year during August, somewhere around the 23rd of August or something, they came down and did a bull red trip with me. We had 32 in one day.
No shit.
And none of them were under 35 inches long.
That's a workout, man.
Oh yeah, they were taking is that him? Trout?
Yeah.
They were taking towels and putting ice in it and wrapping their wrists with ice. That might be a keeper trout.
I gotta find. I think that is a keeper.
Yeah, we can measure. 13.
Like I said, we got to get a couple of those because I feel guilty if we don't.
Right.
Shit, we got 3 in the box. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, it's full of trout out here also. Come on, bull reds, get another one, baby. Come on.
See, my guys texted me a minute ago. It's storming on the coast over there.
Oh, are they in Mississippi?
Yeah. Everybody St. Louis.
Well, I don't see any storms between us and the marina. That's mostly what I worry about.
Yep.
Well, you can't see it from here, but there's work facilities across over here. Well, you kind of see one of them. Yeah. So one of those over there has actually got living quarters and stuff on it, and those guys are cool. I can pull over there and hang out, which I've done it before. Go inside, you know, so we don't get, go inside the quarters and all. They're cool. Only thing is, getting inside to the facility is shallow.
Oh.
Yeah, you're dodging pylons. So in between dodging pylons and everything else, it's a shallow area just to get to the facility. But they take those work boats in there, those crew boats. But I used to drive crew boats too, and man, we would drive them things places that just unbelievable. Like, you're out there kicking mud up and those things.
I mean, those things look, I've never been on one, but they look solid.
Yeah, and they draft decently shallow to be big, 30-something foot boat.
So actually my shop is across from boat stuff on Peters Road.
Okay.
So I see those work boats come in over there.
Yeah. Yeah, I did that. I got a master's captain's license, so I did crew boats for a while. It was fun. It wasn't bad. All right, I'm gonna ease this on up. I mean, we keep fishing, but this whole thing is flat. I'm just basically just kind of easing along until we catch one or two more. And I got other places besides this other spot. I think I scared one off in my fork hook this thing. So obviously that years ago, we can tell that used to be land when I was off. So it's real shallow up there, but the thing about it is you'll see them up there on that shallow part feeding sometimes. Those big bulls will be up there chasing the bait. I love watching them giant bulls destroy bait, man. They'll do like tuna do sometimes. They'll come up and turn on their side, you know what I mean, like this, and scoop the bait. You ever seen tuna and all that?
I've never seen do that.
Yeah, sometimes tuna won't even break. They won't even make a. They won't even make a ripple on the surface. They'll literally come up, turn sideways, right up on the surface.
Wow.
And those redfish do the same thing. crazy how they all
That
somehow learn to do that, you know?
you know, that's just evolution of a carnivore.
Yeah. So you'll see 20 pounders out here, you know, come up, hauling butt, turn sideways, eat something, and never even break the surface of the water. That current line is right there, man.
I see it now.
Come on, baby, let's get another one.
So does your dad come down once a year or so to?
He came back during the spring. He's been down here with me 4 or 5 times over the years. The first year he came down was probably around maybe 2016-ish or something.
Mm-hmm.
I was actually still, I told you I guided, then I stopped for a while, went back to Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
So I was actually back in Georgia doing technology work. But I was staying real busy doing it. Like I would go to Burger King's and Hardee's and all this stuff, installing all their stuff, you know?
Yeah.
And I'd been on this big job for like a week. We were doing full install at a Sonic, actually, a Sonic restaurant, installing everything. And so one of us couldn't catch one on his gas. But anyway, so I've been on this big job for a week, and my buddy Randy that lives down here, you know, he lives here. And I called him. I was like, hey, are you, you know, you busy and stuff this weekend? He's like, no. I was like, you want to fish? He's like, yeah. So I literally, I came down for a couple of days, you know, just to fish for 2 days for the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And I told my dad, I called my dad. I was like, hey, I'm going to Louisiana to fish for a couple of days if you want to go, you know. And my dad, he's probably watching right now, or he will watch this. But my dad knows how he is. He was like, I don't know, you know, I don't know if I want to do all that. I was like, all right. So I got home, and I told him, I was like, well, I'm going. So I got home, and I was sitting inside my house, and I'd already packed and everything because I was leaving the next morning. The next thing you know, my dad pulls up. He's like, so you going? I was like, yeah. He's like, well, I tell you, I might go then. I was like, all right. So anyway, that was the first time we fished for 2 days. And I mean, for 2 days, well, the first day was really good.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, for 2 days we caught a bunch of bass and redfish, and then I worked for another marina. There's one in Lafitte called Jean Lafitte Marina.
Uh-huh.
It used to be C&M way back in the day. That's what most people remember it by. But it's called Jean Lafitte Marina now. Well, they hired me to be their fishing guide, and so I was guiding for them, but I was also running crew boats. So if I was on the water almost every day, if I wasn't fishing, I was running crew boats.
Right.
So I was working for them.
Shane, is it worth making a cast hole with the grass there?
It's shallow about 5 or 6 feet off the grass, and then it drops down and gets deep. But yeah, we do catch them right on that ledge. Right in there is where that ledge is at. Anyway, so I was working for them, and I asked him if he wanted to come down. He came down for like a week, and they have cabins at the marina.
Uh-huh.
He stayed in one of the cabins, and we didn't get to fish every single day because I had to run a crew boat once or twice, maybe. Or maybe we did. I don't know. You know, he even went with me on a crew boat. You know, I took him out to like a trout. Yeah, I took him out on a job site with me. So yeah, he's been down here 4 or 5 times. But the thing about it is, he's caught some big reds while he's been down here, but he still hasn't caught one of these monsters. You know,
big boy.
He's caught a bunch of like. I don't know what his biggest was. His biggest was probably around 30 inches or so. But he hadn't caught one of these 38, 39, 40s. You know. I thought that was
I heard that drag go.
Well, that's a bunch of trout right there. Well, that's just a prime spot with that current going through there. You can see, is that him? Oh, that looked like was that a decent trout?
Yeah, I think so.
A lot of trout. If all those trout are there, there's got to be. You might have to push your plastic up just a bit. If all those trout are there, there ought to be some reds right there too. We'll hit this spot a little bit longer, and I'm gonna take us around the curve to another honey hole. It's actually the place. It's actually the spot where we caught the 32 in one day last year. I'll take you over there. And it's also the spot where that guy was sitting the other morning. He's like, "Oh yeah, I saw y'all fishing." I'll take you to that spot. He's like, I was watching the video and I saw those oil things and I kind of figured out where you was fishing at.
Well, that's Zach. He was watching your videos after I've been talking to you about you for a couple days.
Oh, okay.
He's like, all those islands. He's like, I think that's around Chack Bay back over there. He's like, does he go over there? I said, I don't know where he goes. He's like, I just see all those islands. I don't know.
It went under kind of like a red, but it's a trout.
That might be a keeper.
We will check him. No, it's gonna be. I don't think he's gonna make it. I'll take him. I don't think he's gonna make it. Nah, he's only. He would have made it a couple months ago before they changed the limit.
Last year he'd have been in the box.
Yep.
Let's do this cast here if you want to move.
All right, yeah, we'll do this cast right here, and then we'll move to another honey hole. I mean, we fly fish all this whole. I mean, you can just look around and tell that how it looks good. You know?
Yeah.
And that, like I said, that bank over there, between that PVC and that bank, is just loaded with them. A whole bunch of. I mean, there's a couple of bulls over there.
I got one playing with it.
That could be a bull. Oh, a trout. I got a trout too.
Here.
Might be a good size. Yeah, that's a good one, ain't it?
We're right at the border. Right at maybe a last year fish.
I don't know, man. That one's.
He might be okay.
That might be a keeper on that one. You swallow it? Oh, they're on this side. I can grab the king. Oh, I think mine was too small anyway. He is, no, just under 13. Literally just under 13.
Well, add a horse foot to the board. I just got one of those.
Do one more, and then we'll.
I think, look, I'm okay with catching those, you know.
Oh yeah, but it's not far. It's not about a.
I mean, I don't want to stay here, but
Right. Yeah, it's not about a 2-minute run to get to the other bull red spot.
but the weather was shitty. They had to go in.
It's crazy. It's as hot as it is out here, and those trout are still biting.
Yeah, it's pretty toasty, that's for sure. I was counting the bees a minute ago.
Just heard a dolphin out there.
Yeah, that Mad River, I think they've got 5 or 6 guides. Oh shit.
Is that him? Where's your cord?
I'm watching it. I'm waiting for him
I would set the hook, man. Something was swimming with it.
yeah,
That's weird. It was actually.
you just had the tail end of it. That's why I was Wait,
Oh, we got, let's do one more right
yeah,
there.
yeah.
I don't know what that was because he didn't get the hook.
We'll wait for him he was playing with it, thinking about it.
Yeah. Yeah, they come down to I got trips with them sometime this fall already. Well, through Woodland.
Yeah. Now, I think they stay there.
Yeah, they stay there.
Let's see, I ate there. Foster had just opened up that cathedral or whatever it was.
Right, yeah.
So that's been probably 6 or 8 years ago.
Yeah, I think that was after. Yeah. Yeah, he had that building moved there. I think it's it's old church. Old church.
That's right. He was moved. I forgot about that. Yep.
All right, y'all. If anybody's watching, we're about to make a short move about. It looks almost like it's a crew boat, but it looks almost like a rib, it's not a rib. It's almost like a Coast Guard, but it's not Coast Guard. I don't know. Anyway, y'all, we're about to make a short move, just a couple of minute run to another spot. I'm just gonna leave the camera running, y'all. Not going very far, just a couple of minute run around to another hole.
Man, speaking of the Coast Guard, we just did a pull over on the Jordan River over in Bay St. Louis.
Okay.
And there was one day, literally right on the river, and there was a Coast Guard boat that came through. I think it had 5 400s.
Wow.
And it was so badass.
All right, folks at home, we're gonna make a short move, a little short move. Oh, hey, Rod. Hey, man, sorry, I wasn't looking at the chat the whole time. We're about to make a short move. I'm gonna let y'all ride along with us.
Am I okay right here on the captain?
Oh yeah. So like that charter I got Saturday, that I'm doing for my buddy, those 6 guys for 4 hours. That's literally all. I'll just pull out here for Bull Ridge, 4 hours and go back in. When they're like out here biting like crazy, it's just so easy.
Yeah.
You pull up here and pop a cork, and sometimes we're out here catching on the first cast.
That's crazy how that.
Yeah, when they on, it's on. You ready? Or... they do that, but some of this out here is like marking oyster beds, and then some of it's this flat up here is like 4 to 5 feet. Yeah, we're 4.5 right here. It's like 4 to 5 feet deep. It's just a big spawning flat. Man, we found this one by accident. We were actually coming from that direction, going this way, this time of year, and I saw like 3 big blowups. And I stopped the boat. I said, "Hey y'all, that wasn't dolphins." And we pulled up here and we threw out, doubled up as soon as they hit the water. So this has become one of my best bull red spots. We found it by accident. All right, y'all, if y'all still with us, we just moved to another spot. And there's supposed to be some grown ones here, like my dad would say, grown ones.
Well, I want to have to groan when we're reeling them in.
Ought to be some grown ones right out here, y'all.
Give me some direction, Cap.
Oh, it don't matter. All out in there. This is where me and Marshman finished up the other day. We caught 3. We doubled up. We caught 3 out here, but he was done. After 4, he was done. We could have sat here and just kept catching fish. And after we had 4, he's like, "All right, I'm good for the video, man."
He gets his time, and that's it.
That's it. Yep.
He knows the game, I guess.
It wouldn't surprise me if first or second cast smoked a giant.
Heard that drag.
Yeah, I was just checking it just to see. But yeah. That bank right there is actually one of my best banks for fly fishing. That little pocket right there. Last year I had Salt Life is one of my sponsors. So last year during October I had the president of Salt Life and his wife out here.
Now where are they from?
They're based in Columbus, Georgia.
Okay.
Here they fished with me for 2 days. The first day, I mean, we caught fish both days. But now the first day it was white gapping out here. It was, the wind's blowing real bad. But we had a big one just rolled about 6 feet from where you just cast. The big one rolled right there. So the first day was white gapping because we were gonna fly fish both days. The first day was so bad, we spinning rod fished the first day, and we caught like 6 or 7. In fact, it was right in here. But anyway, the second day, we were easing along that pocket right there, and I thought that since he goes all over the world fishing all the time, yeah, the one just rolled right there. I thought that he had fly fished a lot, but he got here. He's like, "No, I haven't fly fished a hole." I'm like, "All right." So I'm standing on the back of the boat. He's got a fly rod in his hand. We're right there in that pocket, and I'm pushing us along. And I saw a big old bull. I was like, "All right, there he is, 10 o'clock or whatever I said." And the fish kind of dove and disappeared, but he had already cast out there. And I said, "Well, just strip." He stripped it a couple times, and he's like, "I got it." I was like, "Really?" He said, "Yeah." Dude, his first redfish ever on a fly rod was 41 inches long.
Oh, see, that's what I'm talking about. Just, you know what, Cat? Let's go turn around and go drink whiskey. Yeah. I mean,
his first one ever on fly rod was 41 inches.
That's insane.
He ended up catching 2 on fly. There's a bunch of fish actually busting in that pocket there right now. He caught 2 on fly today. He had that 41. I think he had like a 25 inch or something. And then
there's some current. The cord is really moving.
Yeah. And then his wife was with us the second day, so I brought spinning rods also. So I think we had another 5 or 6 or 7 on spinning rods. Of course, there were all those big bulls.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to. I gotta look at my rod. I think it's a 7. I probably ought to give it a 9 or 10.
Yeah, I would. Yeah. 9 is right in the middle. 9 is great. It's right in the middle. I like my 10. because these big bull reds.
Well, that's what I mean.
And then also with the 10, like if it's windier outside, that 10's kind of easier to cast in the wind. And a lot of days we do have wind, unfortunately. I caught, in fact, my biggest one ever on a fly rod was on my 8-weight. And he was, I didn't weigh him, but he was 44 inches long.
I mean, those two, let's see, so what are we, 38 and 41? Is that what we decided?
Yeah.
41, I know for sure is the biggest I've caught. 38, I don't remember.
Well, you're going to catch another one right here in just a minute.
I'm good, I'm tired of crap.
They're out there.
Look at all that shit out there. Look ahead of us, all the piling. I guess that's all oil shit, or that whole can.
No, that's, yeah, a lot of oil stuff out here. This is mine kind of dipped for a second, like one came by it and tagged it, which they do sometimes. Sometimes they'll kind of go under like real quick and come back up, and then they'll come back and hit it. They're active redfish just then. This area is called Rattlesnake Bayou. I mean, I just call it the rattlesnake, but that's what the area is called. It's full of all these oil. Oh man, I thought it's gonna be a cat. Yep. Oh, it is a trout.
A little trout. He didn't want to come up and take a look.
And he wasn't shaking his head like normal. Watch out, bird.
Almost got the damn bird.
Yeah, we've caught, over the years, I think we've caught 3 or 4 pelicans and like 3 or 4 seagulls at least. Come on, baby, let's get another one. Speckled trout chasing bait all around.
Well, it is just almost dead calm out there now.
Yeah. So you have one real quick there. Calm after the storm. Cause it got pretty windy this morning when that first.
It was breezy for sure.
Yep. Woo! Almost got me.
I know.
You got to fix your plastic out there.
I was not committed to that cast. Could you tell? Probably wouldn't be the first time somebody's hit you.
No, I've been hooked a bunch. I get hooked a whole lot on fly fishing charters.
But you don't fly you don't tie your own flies, do you?
No, I want to. I haven't done it, man. I want to.
So what is the name of that fly shop on Airline? What did we decide?
I can't think of it either. I know what you're talking about. I can't think of it.
Anyway, they have a fly tying class there. Once a month, maybe.
Okay.
What do they call it? Flies and buds or suds and I don't know, something.
Bugs and suds?
Bud, maybe that's what it is. Bugs and suds. You know the problem is down here, up there though, is
I see him.
there he is.
I knew it before. You see how he bit kind of like a trout?
Yep. I watched it happen.
He don't know he's hooked yet. He don't even know he's hooked. This joker don't even know he's hooked yet. Oh, you can keep fishing.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, I would throw
I'm gonna go right back to where you just.
Yeah. See if there's a group of them right there. This joker's just digging. He hadn't even took off yet. This better not be a catfish. If it's a catfish, it's the biggest one ever. Nope. There you go. Nope. He figured out he was hooked. He figured out he was hooked. He was pulling weird like it was a big cat or something, but this ain't no cat, I don't think. No, that's a big one. Come on, babe. This one might not be as big as, I don't think these are as big as what you call. This one looks more like about 34, 35 maybe.
Still a nice fish.
Still a beast, yeah. Well, crap. Which way are you going, buddy? Flip back around. We just sorry about that. That's just the way it is on these. That's the way it is on these bulls. Woo! Alright, I'm done with this. I'm gonna let you catch them.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
I know it's the only one I've caught today, but I'm done after this one. He's getting mad. Come on, buddy. I'm gonna let you go. This might be a big old female. Don't get me in the boat. Don't get me in the boat. Come on, sweetheart.
Ooh, she got some size to her. She ain't no slouch.
Maybe she moving so, maybe she's pregnant. Right now, all she cares about is ice cream and dill pickles. All right. Come here. No, don't do that. Come here. Come here.
That's a big fish. What can I do?
You want to net it?
I'll let him on, yeah.
All right. All right. Yeah, she's ready now. She's not even looking at it already. Big girl. Got her.
Woo! Oh man, she ain't no joke.
Big girl. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Man, she's a big pretty girl. Oh man, nice fish, cat.
She's smaller than yours. She's 38. Ah! 38 inches.
Wow,
Folks at home,
nice.
now watching. All right, she's going back in the water. Big old female. There you go, girl. She's like, bye. I'm gonna get my dill pickles.
Get all these babies out of me. Nice fish, Cap.
Thank you, man. Thank you, thank you. All right, your turn. Huh?
I'm ready for another.
Get another one. Stay out there. Catch another one.
That restaurant open today for lunch, or?
Yes, they're today. Yes, they're open today. You getting hungry?
Well, not. Whenever we go in, we go in. How about your hamburger?
Yeah, they got everything there. They got burgers, seafood, chicken, whatever. They got everything there. Y'all see that one? Hey, hey. What's up, Rod? Just caught a 38 incher. I'm gonna grab some water.
Give me one out of there, would you?
Yes, sir.
Put it in that seat.
You got all these other things too. You want a regular water? All right. Pelicans diving over there.
See it.
I love when I start seeing pelicans dive. If we were to see them start diving real good, we would run to wherever they are. Usually, if you see pelicans diving, there's a bunch of bulls around.
That's the second one where there's 3 more flying in here.
Yeah.
They're right over there. They went down again.
Yeah.
They're just hanging out.
They out here.
What's that storm? Is that over south of Mississippi? I don't see lightning out there.
The Mississippi is kind of straight to our left, going that way to the left of the boat. That's that down there is basically Empire. If it gets terrible, we'll run. But this is a. Hopefully, you can catch at least a couple of big ones right here. All right, folks at home, I'll show y'all some scenery while I'm taking a break. All right. So there's Mr. Bradley, y'all. He's called. Come on. Sorry, y'all. The phone went out from, right nowhere. So this is a big spawning flat right here, y'all. It's like 4 to 5 feet. So redfish spawn in the fall. Bass spawn in spring. Oh, that's him. That's him. That's him. I knew when that cork went on, that was him. Woo!
That was a rip.
So y'all, redfish spawn in the fall. So this is a big spawning flat. It's like 4 to 5 feet deep. And there's a whole bunch of big fish out here making babies.
Woo.
That is a beast right there. That joker is still running. Mr. Bradley's got his workout gloves on out here. We catch.
Give me the chalk.
Yeah, give me the chalk. He's gonna be chalking up out here, y'all. But anyway, this is a big spawning flat, y'all. It's just full of fish. So we're sitting like 100 yards off the bank or so, y'all. We're not right up on the bank.
Look at him out there.
That's a beast. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit whenever he comes up for y'all. And y'all, if y'all watching now, I know we're live, which might be a little fuzzy because the signal's not the best. But I do have a ton of regular edited videos on my channel also, y'all, that are actually nice 4K and all that. But that's a beast.
Yeah, he ain't no joker.
Oh yeah, it's a big one. And I'm sure y'all can hear at home, it's thundering again. We've been running from storms all day. And out here in front of us, it's thundering and lightning again. Get him. Sorry, I'm trying to zoom. Golly. When that cork went under, I knew that was a giant.
Man, he didn't fool around.
So what we're throwing, y'all, we're throwing plastics, matrix shad, and the model, I guess, of that plastic we're throwing is called a vortex shad, and the color is Spartacus, y'all. It's a black. I thought I had one laying here in the boat.
There's one right by. There's one. Look up front of the school.
Oh, okay. We're throwing a black and yellow, y'all. Here, I'll tell you what. Let me find. He's gonna be a second, so I'll show y'all what we're throwing. He's gonna be a minute. So y'all, this is what we're throwing. Matrix shad, and you see it's the black and yellow right there. One. Let me grab the net. Sorry, y'all. I guess y'all getting a tour of the boat. This is the boat, by the way, y'all. Right here. It's a 25-foot Seaborn. All right. That joker took off. All right, y'all. I gotta net this fish. I'm gonna spin the phone around. Y'all have to look at my ugly mug for a second, so we can net this fish.
Man.
Another big one.
We called it.
Actually, that one might not even be as big as.
I don't think so.
But he's pulling like crazy.
He is.
No, he's not even as big as your other one.
Nope. Nope.
I mean, it's not a small fish. But it's definitely not a small fish.
Let's see.
There it goes. We'll measure. Yeah, let's try to. Yeah, I don't want to hurt his gills. Yeah, she looks full of eggs. 30? No, she's 35.
35. No, let's get a picture.
All right. You got her? Yeah. All right, y'all, we're gonna take a picture. Folks at home, y'all see that one? 35 inches.
Gripping lips.
Look at that, I remembered.
Yeah,
Scary. I'm good with numbers, man. All right. Ready?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Ready?
Yep.
Yeah, I got two of them.
Good. Good.
All right, y'all. Another big one. That was 35. 35. So that's. Y'all, you doing okay when a 35-inch fish is small? that's how you know it's a good day.
Man.
If 35-inch fish is small, you're doing something right.
Son.
You got that one water. I put it. Well, it don't matter. Oh, you getting your.
You
Grab you another plastic. So this is what the plastics look like, y'all. It's basically like a little swim bait, and like an 1/8 ounce jig head on there.
The water actually looks really good here.
Yeah, the water's pretty decently clean. I tell you what I might do if we're not going to use them. I might start throwing. It's up to you, but I might throw these shrimp back.
Yeah, throw them out. I mean,
I'd rather just let them live than kill a bunch of shrimp for no reason. And honestly, it's probably gonna.
you know, he could get money on it, but it was the right decision at the time.
Yeah. All right, you don't have any frays or anything. It's ready to roll, man. Get another one.
Fish on.
Folks at home, always check your line for frays when you're out here doing this after you catch one. Watch, I'm gonna start doing this. Speckled trout are gonna appear out of nowhere. Probably redfish too.
one of these days when I turn into a big boy, I'll get me a camp. I'm gonna call it Fish On.
I told her when we bought these shrimp, I said, I'm probably gonna throw almost all of them back. I should have got like 25.
I can't tell you how many times we do something on the project, and I do that exact same thing.
Yep. Come on, shrimp, it's gonna be free.
Well, Cat, your technology business, how many employees you have?
Me?
Oh, just you.
Yeah, at one point I had I did have a girl that worked in the office for me because since I had the storefront, because I was having to lock up my store to go do a job. Is that him? Yeah, I'm not so sure. That ain't a bull. It keeps tagging it.
Yeah, you just.
Is that him?
But it's just playing with it like before, it won't. There we go.
What is it?
Probably. There's cat here, but I'm not seeing anything.
Oh, trout. Because I would have to lock the store to go do jobs.
Uh-huh.
I think I paid her like $100 a day or something. But you know, which is not a lot, but it's a small town.
Uh-huh.
You know, and I paid her by the sale. So I pay her that, and then I pay her.
She got a salary and a commission.
Yes. That way she can make money both ways.
And that was it. What town was that again?
Thomaston, Georgia. So it's Thomas, Thomas, Ton, Thomaston.
Oh, okay. Now you a UGA fan?
Man, you know, people ask me about sports all the time. I'm honestly on the water so much, I don't really keep up with it.
Yeah.
And I know they're doing great and all, but man, I'm out here so much and all. This is usually what I'm doing. And even now I've been to several Saints games. My buddy gets tickets all the time. Like he'll get free tickets. So I've been to a bunch of Saints games, and I love going to the Saints games. They're fun, but I'm not like a huge Saints fan or whatever, you know.
You know, we used to watch when I grew up. Of course, we were Cowboy fans. Being in Dallas Fort Worth.
Right.
And we'd watch at 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, eat brisket all day. I mean, we grew up. I grew up playing soccer, but we grew up, always watched sports.
Right.
And I tell you what, it's gotten now where there's so much money involved. In their businesses, but it's really turning me off to it.
Yeah. That's why a lot of people still like college more.
Yeah, well, the problem is college is now as bad or worse.
Right.
But you go to a Saints game with a family of 4, it's going to be minimum $1,000.
Oh, you're spending money. Luckily, he gets tickets for free, but yeah, we're still. It's not as bad getting tickets for free, but
right.
You still. I mean, we're going to go in there. We're going to sit down because we get there early and go in there and sit down and eat us like a chicken strip basket and
have a drink. That's $30.
Yeah.
I'm sure you didn't read the article, but there was an article yesterday on ESPN. The NFL has now allowed these hedge funds to buy into the teams. So that all that's going to do is just drive the value of them up even more.
Oh yeah. Get another one, man. They out here. Because we saw a few roll out here when we got here, so there's more than just that one.
I saw a couple roll up there, 20 feet past where I could cast.
Yeah. Wind's kind of coming this way. That might blow closer, but.
So tell me again, you rent a place in Belchase? Is that what you said?
Yes, I rent a house down there for now. And it's nice. It's nice, safe area. The house it's a brick house. It's on a slab, and it's actually leaning on the slab a little like this. You know what I mean? It's sinking like everything else in Louisiana. So one just rolled right there. Something big rolled. So like my bed, I got my bed to where my head's facing upwind, uplean.
Yeah. So you actually don't notice it quite as much?
Right. But I've been there for a couple of years, and she did go up on rent starting back in, I think, June or whatever. Because that's the thing, I was paying like $9.50, and she finally went to like $12.50. So, but for a while, I kind of had it made. You know, Belchase is kind of expensive, I guess.
Well, it's what we were talking about earlier with these plants. You know, and this oil and gas money that's down here, these guys who were... Right,
so now it's raising the price. Oh, that was a premature ejaculation.
That was overzealous.
Yeah. So we got, I guess, about 5 people watching, y'all. We've caught 4 big ones, bunch of trout. I don't know how many we've caught, y'all, but it's been a lot. So
no, you go down there to Hooters, and it's all youngish guys who are working on these plants down here. Those guys are all making $150,000 a year or whatever.
Right.
And what's amazing to me is the Texas license plates.
Oh, well, a lot of them came from Texas.
Sure, but what more so is they're all Hispanic.
Right.
And and they're, second generation.
There he goes. It's under. Is that him? Trout. I'll say my landlord, she don't do a lot of stuff there. So probably for a year now, like my washing machine got where it wouldn't drain, you know, or it would drain, because I got a washing machine and all, but I can't even use it because it got where it wouldn't drain. And I tried fixing it or whatever, and I told her about it, but she's never done nothing about it. So for like a year now, I've been having to I'll go wash my clothes at a laundromat, which luckily is literally in my neighborhood.
Right.
All right, it's on the highway out there, but I never have to get out of my neighborhood. So I'll run in there, wash clothes, and come back to my house and dry them. And so anyway, yeah, down there since those plants open up, oh my Lord, boy, it is slap loaded. Like I have to have an interpreter walk in, you know.
Yep.
Which, I mean, whatever, but especially, I don't go there on a Sunday.
Oh yeah, that's right here.
I try to go during the week or whatever, and I'll literally just run in, put my clothes in the wash machine, time it for 20 something minutes or whatever, go back to the house, and then go back there and pick them up. And like I said, I never have to leave my neighborhood, so it's not. And whatever, I don't really care. That ain't like. I wish my washing machine. I wish I could use my washing machine, but
yeah, look, that's what I told her. Look, man, I'm good with you going up on rent, but I need a washing machine to work. Now.
Right. Well, it's lightning a lot, but we're kind of away from it right here. I don't see between us and Marina. It don't look terrible as far as I can tell.
I'd like to catch one more.
Catch one or two more big ones. Oh, they're here, man. Catch one or two more big ones and trout.
Yep.
That's a redfish sized trout. That's what they ought to be eating out here.
I think he wasn't even on the hook. I think he was just.
He just had a hold of it.
He was just fiddling.
Yeah, last year, I think probably around September or so, I brought, I'd have to go back and look at the YouTube video, but I brought a man and his son. I think his son was only, is that him? I think his son was like 9 or something. And they caught, they did good, probably at least 10 or 11 out here. But his son was smoking them, man. Be 9 years old. He was the one catching most of the fish.
Really?
And then a lot of them, his dad would hang it, and of course his son would be like, let me get the rod, you know. Well, that was fun. Those guys came, and then he told, his name was Mr. Perry, and then he told a friend of his, and then his friend brought his son. So,
you know, when you get to our age, just having fun with the kids.
right.
You know, if I want toys, I go buy them, and you know, it's just all about the kids.
Right. Yep, you only get that one chance.
There's this guy on Instagram I follow. He's kind of a weird guy, but he's a real Christian guy.
Mm-hmm. What's his name?
Talks about
Or do you remember his?
Steve Weatherford. It's like Weatherford 5.
Okay.
He was a kicker for the Giants.
Okay.
Kind of his story is like, you know, I won the Super Bowl kicking with the Giants. I should have been on top of the world. And the night that we won the Super Bowl, I felt most lost in my life.
Mm.
And I found Jesus, and you know, so I guess I'm sure financially he's very stable, and he's really into working out and stuff. And anyway, and so he goes around the country now, just kind of doing.
Like talks
and you know if you want to give your life to the Lord and
right.
all that kind of stuff.
Right.
And anyway, he said something that really stuck with me, and I'm going to say this wrong, but it was like from the time a child is born till they turn 16, you have like 1,000 weekends or something.
Yeah.
And it's like, then you take out 1 through 3, really can't do anything with them.
Right.
And then you take out 16 because they don't want to be around you.
Right.
You know, and it just really made me think that, you know, I got a very short window here with these boys.
I moved us over just a little bit more. Get you some more area you hadn't cast to yet. Try to get 1 or 2 more before that thing gets over here, because it's lightning just a couple miles over there. So. And I do have, you know, we can stop another hole or whatever on the way back. But. Come on, baby. Remember, I normally let it sit there a little bit longer, but
Okay. The thing thinking I just get overzealous.
Right, you're getting anxious, ready to.
Now that you say that, I was getting kind of quick.
Come on, buddy. Come on. Get another. Yeah, once it gets real close like that, I'd probably go ahead and re-chunk it. Yeah, something rolled right there. Come on, baby dog. Come on. I gotta pull that pump off this boat when I get back as much as I don't want to. I'm gonna do it. I've been putting it off. I mean, I didn't put it off like a week. I need to do it.
I'm glad we all do that, don't we?
Yeah, and it's easy. I just gotta undo the hydraulic lines, unscrew it, take it off, and pour the fluid out of it, and box it up and send it. And I just hadn't done it.
Well, I know how that goes. You go home and you sit in that chair for just a minute.
Oh man, now I'm ready to fall asleep at my desk. Because usually what I do, I get home and sit down at my desk and turn on YouTube and start watching YouTube.
I'm telling you, man, you start going down that YouTube rabbit hole.
Oh yeah. And that's how I relax. AC watching YouTube, and then next thing you know, I'm falling asleep sitting at my desk and all. Try throw it out there in front, but remember, let it sit for a couple seconds before you pop it again. A lot of times they hit it while it's sitting there. There you go. Yeah. Try to get a good like sploosh, Yeah. But let it sit for a couple seconds and then hit it again. They normally hit it while it's sitting there. Woo! See that lightning?
Trying to ignore it.
Ignore it, make it go away. Come on, baby. Come on.
There's still some good current moving through there.
Yeah. Come on, baby. Come on. One more big. Right. Yeah, that down there is like around Empire right now. Ooh, that one's got some rumble to it. Come on, baby. Come on. Is that him?
I don't know if he knows you hooked it up there.
Yeah, that's him. That's a giant. Woo! That cork went under just as easy as could be.
I've had them do that before, and so it's hard to fight that wanting to just jerk it.
Right. Hooked into another beast. I know you ain't coming to the boat already.
What?
He ain't, there's no way. I'll grab the net, but there's no way. We put that fish on the boat right now, he'd be tearing this whole boat apart. He's so full of energy.
That was weird.
Yeah, there ain't no. He saw the boat. He's like, "No, I'm gone." Another beast. With the storm in the background.
Nice fish, Cap.
Really digging. Come on, baby.
In the boat. All right. All right.
Big one. Got some pretty spots on him.
Sure does.
Get it? You want to measure him?
Yeah, let's see.
I'll give.
He ain't our biggest, but 36.
36 inches. Yeah, let me get a good. There we go. That looks good too. Put your hand on the other side of him. Look like come with this hand from the other way. Now, kind of hold him down like that. Yes, like that. Got an angle down. Ready?
Yeah.
Got it.
All right. Oh, yeah. Come on, baby.
You took off?
What's that?
She took off
Yep,
over?
she gone.
She got a little frayed spot above you. You want to keep going or do you want to run? It's up to you.
You want to start working our way back a little bit? What you
Yeah,
think?
that storm is right there.
Yeah, let's don't. We've had a good day. Let's don't. Son. I don't know what I did with the blue towel.
Oh, I got it in my back pocket. I just threw it in my back pocket.
Yeah, you got some ibuprofen right here.
Yeah, yes, sir. Ibuprofen in there. All right, y'all. Let me show y'all. We're having to run from this storm. Y'all see out there, folks at home? It's thunder and lightning. We've been running from storms all day, but it's thunder and lightning all out in there, y'all. So we are about to run from that. Neither one of us wants to be a crispy critter. It's probably gonna.
Oh shit, it was in my pocket.
Lightning real good.
Man, I like this seat.
Yeah, it's comfortable, ain't it? All right, y'all. Thanks for watching, y'all. If you're new, please subscribe and hit the thumbs up, and leave a comment if you want, y'all. But we got to run from the storm. Thank y'all for watching.